Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Well, it depends on your time zone. But one thing is certain, it's the right time to watch some upcoming video games from Poland. My name is Matt, I'm the editor-in-chief of Polski Game Dev, and I will be your host during the upcoming week. During our broadcast, we will show you nearly 20 extraordinary video games from top-notch developers. The guys from Indie Games Foundation made me promise to say that all of this is possible because of Polish Ministry of Culture and National Heritage. So thank you guys. Without further ado, I would like to present you a turn-based strategy game with giant snails, soldier-like rabbits, and of course farting donkeys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Inculinati.
Hello, my name is Wojtek and I'm game designer at Yaza Games.
And my name is Michał, and I'm the community manager. Today, we would like to present you Kultury, a turn-based strategy in which you become a master of the living ink. You will lead your animal army on the pages of medieval books and pretty much dominate your opposition. We'll try to anyway. And today, we are going to show you how local versus mode looks like.
In this battle, I'll play as Godfrey, the mighty knight with a dog army.
And I'll be Hildegard, a rabbit-loving nun. Now in the final release of the game, you'll be able to create your own character as well.
Main goal of each battle is to destroy opponent's tiny Inculinati. So I want to kill this little Hildegard in any way possible. I'll start with drawing an army. Here I see how much living ink I have, and when my tiny Inculinati is active, I can see what I can draw here, at the bottom. As I'm a knight, I'm gonna start with melee units, and I'll charge toward Hildy. Swordsmen and spearmen pretty much would do just fine. I've placed them on the ink pots and you can see these drops floating. That means that at the end of the chapter, I'm gonna get them.
So I'm gonna go with a bit more defensive tactics. So I've placed some archers on top of the tower so I can shoot Wojtek's charging beast from distance. There will also be a cat bishop, and this guy is gonna heal and bless my archer.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna go toward you, so we can get a little bit scared.
Yeah, nice one, Wojtek. See, now your swordsman is in my archer's attacks range. Here you can see the defense zone. Now I should stop moving my cursor or click at the moment where the number is the highest. Nice! Because the number that I get is the amount of damage I'm gonna deal.
Ooh, nice shot. I'm just continue marching toward you and I'll smash you in no time. And praying is almost always a good thing to do.
Since you got an aura, I also want one. And my cat bishop, what he can do is he can bless the rabbit, or any other unit actually. And this little aura means that units will deal more damage in the next attack.
Next, I'm gonna go with the donkey. He can sing to his friends and allow them to move once again. Also, he can play trumpet with his bottom. Godfrey can smash enemies with his hand, but I need to get closer to Hildegard to deal some damage to her, so I push my tiny Inculinati to the right, and eventually, Hildy will be in Godfrey's hand attack range.
Okay, and I'll show you some real courage by drawing my most spectacular spearman of medieval times.
Ooh.
And pushing him in your general direction. Now it's worth mentioning that your Inculinati, he can smash opponents with his hands, and my Hildy, she can heal instead. But at the moment, all my units are healed, so I'm just gonna end my turn here.
That was a great move. For me. See, I can attack one unit up to 2 fields away, but with special attack, Spear Piercer, I can attack 2 objects simultaneously. And if I destroy this explosive barrel, you'll get extra damage from the explosion and die as well.
Ow. But you know what? You get damage from the explosion as well. So now, all I really need to do is just give a headshot right to your dog's head, and he'll be out of it. And you know what? It was actually easy, because that aura that I had from my cat's blessing, it makes the little minigame slower.
I'm gonna destroy this big obstacle right here. so I can start shooting arrows at you from the distance. That was kinda blocking your tiny inclinati.
So pretty much I need to protect Hildegard. So my bishop, he'll need to cover her with his body. And don't forget about the blessing.
Godfrey won't hide behind ordinary butter dish thing like a coward. Let's drone an archer and I'll start shooting at your nun. Also, I'm continue getting closer to you. Next turn I'll try to attack you with my hands.
Okay. Alright. What I'm gonna do is to feel more safe, I'm gonna draw a rabbit behind my tiny inclinati's back. Gotta keep your back covered. Especially against you, Wojtek. Backstabbing backstabber.
Look at this, Michał. Music can motivate beasts to move sooner than expected. Normally, newly drawn unit must wait to act, but not now.
Interesting.
You know, I could shoot you now, but on the next turn I'll be able to shoot 3 units at once. So I'm gonna pray to make sure that this triple attack will be super effective.
Eat this, Wojtek.
Not cool, Michał. Now I can push your cat off the level as pushed beasts go to the very first available field, and this time the first field available is outside of the battlefield. Bye bye!
Ooh. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you something. First, I'm figuring out what it is that I need to show you. What can I show you? Maybe my booty? Oh, look at this. Booty like that, that's just gonna freeze and paralyze you. I don't blame it either. It's a good booty.
I'll place my donkey close to you, as next time I'll present to you the infamous trumpet in the bottom.
Because you were mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push your dog out of those ink pods, so at least you're not gonna collect any of those ink drops. I'm gonna make you work for this, Wojtek.
So, are you ready for Godfrey's fourth presentation? Let's push him. This is gonna be epic. Sit back and watch this. Let's hit 3 of you. And make little correction with supple swat for dessert. And I'll draw beast next to you just because I can. And return.
That was nice. Maybe not entirely fair, but nice. You know what? I've accepted my faith. Now I'm just battling for honor. Die, Wojtek, and all your dogs.
Are you ready to hear some music? Let's play the trumpet. Pam 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 pam. Every enemy in range becomes inactive, and this spinning things means that you'll have more difficult minigame during your next attack. Okay, let's finish it. Good luck, Michał.
Yeah, I'm not happy, Wojtek. I want revenge. But this time, see if you can play with a different Inculinati, and let's choose a different map so we can have a quicker battle as well. I reckon in a one-on-one, man-to-man, mono-and-a-mono action, I can take you on.
Okay, let's try our simplest battlefield.
Just one level here? I like it. Nice and simple. That's my style.
I've changed my Inclinati to Legendary Master. His units are cheaper, weirder, and has only multi-attacks. So to start off, let's draw Strange Spearman. Moving it to ink pot as well, so I'll collect some ink. there are 3 ink drops I collect, and here I can see this amount as the number, so I know that next chapter I will be able to draw my strongest unit, Flying Explosive Head. Good luck, Michał, you'll need it.
As you want to draw a big boy, I'm gonna start with my big boy, Snail. And I like what you did with the Spearman, so I'm gonna do the same, but with more bravery. Let's go, Hildy. Now, what was this, Wojtek?
Well, that's a randomly created inkpot to make battle more unpredictable. Let me stab you first. Here you can see that I would stab also second unit if it stands here, dreaming of 6. Unlucky.
Unlucky? Or maybe unskilled, Wojtek? Look, I learned a couple of things from my last defeat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my army's position like a pro. And I'm gonna heal too, just cause I can.
I'm proud of you, Michał. As community manager you have grown, but it is time to start finishing this battle. This head can breathe fire and it can hurt up to 6 units with its screaming and also explodes when dying. So pretty much be prepared.
Nom 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 nom.
I won't go there, as you'll eat me too. I'm gonna slower your snails march with this barrel here.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this is the apocalypse. So now, the battlefield will shrink with each chapter.
Yes, on the next chapter, the fire will appear on fields when now you can see only strokes.
Okay, so now Wojtek, I want to show you what I think about your barrel.
You'll regret that. Don't look good unless I move my tiny master here. And now you can say goodbye to your snail. He's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. I'll push him to the left with my flying head, and as if someone finished chapter standing on the fields with the strokes, they won't survive. You'll see it soon.
So Rabbit, get out there, buddy. You're my only hope.
Now you'll feel the power of the apocalypse.
Ooh. Okay, now it's time to act bravely. But you know what? Praying is not gonna be bad either, because you can't push a praying unit, Wojtek. You should know this.
Oh, thanks Michał, you just speed things up. Now I can push my lovely head closer to Hildy and attack her this round.
Damn it. Damn it.
And finish with Master Hand Blessing.
Beryl, you're my last hope.
I could breathe fire, but I would attack both your rabbin and my master, so I'm feeling like screaming a little, but I would hurt my tiny inclinity as well. So first I move my head here, and now my master is out of it, but your rabbit and Hildy didn't get that lucky. Oops, and Bar's gone too.
Don't know if I should start with Spearman or Hildy. Oh, right. You push Hildy to fire if I don't protect her. So I'll save Hildy and we'll see what happens next. You know what, man? At least I have rabbits, not some strange creatures from nightmares like you. You designed these, didn't you? And I'll rather lose with rabbits than winning with these things.
Clever.
And to annoy you a bit, let's move this head to Apocalypse Field.
Oh, you're not very nice guy when losing. Before I kill you, I want to be sure that my tiny inclinati is safe. Go forward, master.
I don't have a choice here. You're gonna be smashed. Come on, 6! Smashed.
Pushing my head here gave me an idea. As head would explode when killed by Apocalypse and deal some damage, I could finish it if I deal you maximum damage from Breath Fire. It would be spectacular move. So I wanna gamble.
Now.
Damn! He'll still be alive. Why? 1 health point left. But you don't know how to win this turn, do you?
Win in this turn? Something of pushing, I suppose. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna push Hildy first. Your master is now in pushing range as well. I'm gonna occupy the last free field of my new rabbit. And bye-bye, master. So, Wojtek, tell us, how many years have you been working on this? 3 years, from what I understand?
Let's talk later, Michał, okay?
Why is the master happy? He was defeated.
Yes, but all masters, deep in their hearts, want to be defeated by their pupils.
Okay, I'm really happy that you were able to see me defeating Wojtek, which I'm very proud of. So this was in Kultury, a turn-based strategy where you get to lead an army of bizarre creatures and animals who fight against one another on pages of medieval manuscripts. So this was all a work in progress, still making improvements, and we're working on it every single day. Please follow us either on Steam or on our social media channels, and let us know what you thought about this video. So guys, thank you so much for having us, thanks so much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon. Cheers!
Well, that certainly was something. Staying in the Middle Ages, Fish Tank Studio wants you to play a medieval resource management survival game slightly inspired by This War of Mine. By the way, did you guys know that This War of Mine was added to academic reading lists in Poland? How cool is that? Anyway, let's watch some gameplay from Gloria Victis, Siege.
Hello! Welcome to the Siege Survival Showcase video. My name is Bartłomiej and I am a member of the developers team working on the game. I'll do my best to introduce the game to you and I hope you will like it. You were just able to see our awesome reveal cinematic trailer and it should already give you some idea about the background and story we are telling in the game. But let's jump right into that. We'll not start from the beginning. Let's say we'll pick day 5, so I will not spoil you the story. You can play the free prologue already, so you can check the beginning of the game by yourself. It's on Steam and it's for free. Siege Survival is a game about civilians trapped behind the walls of the fortress, trying to survive, cut off from the world, with limited supplies. Their ultimate challenge is to hold their bastion, their last stand, and survive while waiting for help. So long story short, the city of Edring is under a siege. Some civilians and soldiers managed to find shelter in the high castle and are now fending off enemy attacks. And that is where we are meeting our first characters, Flint and Bertram. I will tell you some more about the two main phases of the game, and you can simply call them day and night. Both are very important for the game, they complement each other, each is introducing different style of gameplay, and together are a lot of fun. Siege Survival is a resource manager in the style of This War of Mine, set in the medieval world of Gloria Victis MMORPG. In the game, during the day phase, you manage to resources to craft what is needed to your castle crew, build useful workshops to use your supplies more effectively, take care of animals in the castle to preserve food sources, and help soldiers to push back enemy attacks. One of my characters just came back from the night scavenge after 4th night, so I've put him to bed while the other one is doing some necessary things. I had a task to build a repair workshop and already managed to start building yesterday, so I will be able to repair some axes and send them to Bastion today. As you can see on the left bottom of the screen, characters have different needs. They need to rest, eat, drink, they can be sick, they can be hurt or sad. And this is different from Bastion. You can see the Bastion panel that it has like 4 main areas: amount of defenders, their equipment, wall strength, and food and water supplies. All those things are counted and converted to Bastion strength, and our goal is to keep our points above the points of enemies. Bastion is a very important feature of the game because you have to take care of civilians you are gathering in the castle, but also you take care of soldiers that are on the first line on the Bastion gate, on the first line of defense. So you need to send them bandages when they get hurt, craft and repair armor and weapons for them, and provide enough food and water. And that may be not an easy task because you have to manage your resources quite carefully and sometimes make some sacrifices. We can see that the day is slowly ending and we are about to see another part of the game, nighttime scavenging. We are able to prepare some actions at the beginning of each night. We can put our characters to sleep and stay in the safe castle. We can send them to scout enemy lines to get information about the next battle. And the most important one, we can send one of our survivors to scavenge the despoiled city below the castle. This is our main source of supplies, because we can find some materials and food in the piles around the city. So we are sneaking around, unlocking new parts of the city, collecting what is needed, but we can also face some events. Each event is a short story where our choices will have an impact on the game and characters. We will be able to meet other survivors, add them to our castle crew, some people that will offer some barter trading, or we will be able to gather important information for our soldiers or find some treasures. So we have to move carefully around the city because there will be guards to avoid and events to participate in. Remember that we are not controlling trained soldiers but civilians. That is why it is better to avoid being spotted by enemies. Fighting a well-equipped and trained soldier can lead to serious wounds and can make our life much harder. Also, it will raise the alert level in the city, and being catched by the guard will result in more guards in the next night until the city will go calm again. When you will get spotted, you have two choices: fight the enemy if you have a weapon in hand, or try to lose him in the city labyrinth. There are hiding spots scattered around the city, and after you break vision of the guard, you can jump to one and hold your breath. Guards will start searching for you in the area and may call some other guards to help them in their search, but you should be safe in your hiding spot. Of course, the alert level in the city will rise, and next night you can expect stronger patrols. But the alert level will decrease if you manage to not get spotted again or stay in the castle. Guards in the city have their own patrolling routes, so in each area it is relatively easy to find out how they move and how to use that to our advantage. But still, you need to be careful because they are not only basing on sight. They can hear you when you are running or searching piles faster, and when they will get concerned, they will carefully come and check what made the noise. We wanted to show the siege from a slightly different side, from the second line view, to show how important it is to have suppliers, medics, cooks, people that will care for the soldiers that are defending them, and how important such help is in this kind of situation. And here we can see one of the first battles in the game. Our goal is to have more points than the enemy, so we have to send our fighters axes and some arrows we made the day before. We have to stay alert, because during the battle, that can last much longer in later stages of the game, we will receive small tasks that will give us opportunity to help soldiers in their fight. We also need to be aware of the catapult shots that sometimes are hitting our second line and can damage one of our buildings or hurt our characters. Also, enemies are sending arrows barrages that can set buildings on fire, so we need to take also care of that. Later in the game, you will need to take care of corpses that will be shot inside the castle and spread disease among your castle crew. Prepare some boiling oil to hold the gate, and many more quick tasks and long-term preparations. And we won! Our soldiers fought bravely, we managed to send a lot of equipment to them and turn the tide in our favor. And that is all I wanted to show you today. There is already more to find in the free-to-play prologue available on Steam, so I highly recommend checking the game by yourselves. I am counting on your feedback and suggestions. Thank you for staying with me today, and see you on the Community Hub. Have a great day.
To conclude today's stream, let's move into the future. Danger Scavenger is a fast-paced, top-down roguelike shooter from Piotr Vogue and Star Drifters, the creators of Driftland: The Magic Revival. In short, it is a blast. See for yourself.
No, przedstawić się było pięknie. Milusia, a jak do niego zejdziemy, to poza tym wymienić grę. O! Się rozglądam za Aż się gra na arcade.
Thank you all for your time. See you see you tomorrow on the next broadcast organized by Polish Ministry of Culture and National Heritage.